guys, welcome back to my vlog. So today I'm going to show you all the things that a barrel racer needs in their trailer. So the thing about barrel racers is that we always have a few things that we always like to keep on our trailer, whether that be supplements, electrolytes, sports boots, a certain saddle pack. So I'm going to show you today the most important things that I like to keep in my horse trailer at all times. Okay, so we're going to start off strong with electrolytes. And these are just important to give in the winter as in the summer, because in the winter horses might slow down drinking, and so this will help keep their everything still going. Another thing that I really like to keep in my horse trailer is Butte. Bambi came in here a few weekends ago, and she was really sore, I could tell, but I had already pre-entered a barrel race, and so I gave her some Butte a few hours before I ran her, and it helped a lot. So Butte is always good to have on hand for multiple reasons. So another thing that I think, whether you're a barrel racer, you just own trail riding horses, maybe you just ride horses for the pleasure of it, you always need to have Banamine on you at all times, because you never know when you might need it. I've had a friend come over at like 11 o'clock at night because her horse was trying to colic, and she didn't have any on hand, so she had to bring her horse over here, and it was a whole ordeal. So it's really important to always have it on hand at your house, and that way you don't have to contact friends to find some to give to your horse. You'll always have some on hand. And it's also important to keep on the trailer, because you never know, if you leave it at home and you go to a barrel race and you really need it, it's no good if it's not in your trailer. So I always keep mine in my trailer, because no matter what, if I'm at home and my horse is trying to colic or something, my trailer's at home already. But if I'm at a barrel race and I leave it at home and it's not in my trailer, it's no good. Okay, fly spray is next. So right now it is December, and we're not using fly spray because flies are not bad in December, but it's always good to have in the summer. It's irritating when they're flying around, and especially horse flies. They hurt you, they hurt your horse. So I do really like this brand. I've tried a few other brands, but I do like this one the best. So next is bell boots. I have a lot of different colors, but I like black ones, because if you have colored boots, then you can wear all your different color boots, but you can have one solid color bell boots to go with all the boots. So, and I do like Classic Equine. I've just always used them. I know like Professional Choice is another good choice of boot, but I personally like Classic Equine. Next I have Classic Equine Performance boots. These are actually Quick's boots. He wears red, and I have the front and back. And then Bambi, well, they can wear any color, but I choose to wear red on Quick. So just like earlier we were talking about the electrolytes, so this is a like a water filter for the water hose. You just screw the water hose in, and it pours out into your bucket of water, and it like takes out all the removes all the bad taste. I really like this, just in case I get somewhere and I notice the horses are not wanting to drink the water. I can just put this on the water hose and see if that will help them drink. Another thing that I've started running Bambi in is flare strips. I really like them. I've noticed a difference on her. I feel like if I tried them on Quick, I wouldn't notice a difference, but on Bambi, I do notice a difference. I've always just kept the black ones, but they do have lots of different colors to choose from, and they have a, the back shows you how to apply it step by step, and there's even a YouTube video. Thing is treats. I don't use treats I don't give my horses treats every time I ride them because I don't want them to always expect to get a treat. Like, if they work good for me at a barrel race, they will get one treat. But I don't, like, I like to give them treats. I don't say anything wrong with giving your horse treats, but I don't do it after every ride. It just depends on, it doesn't even depend on how they do. They could not do that well and they'll probably still get a treat. So they have lots of different flavors. This just happens to be a carrot flavor that I've won this in a prize and I haven't bought it anymore because I still have a little less than half. But I will do a different flavor. I won't do carrot all the time. I like to switch it up for them. Okay, so I grabbed my my grooming bag. It has so much stuff in it. As you can see, vet wrap is at the top. It's always good to have vet wrap on hand wherever you go. You never know when you might need it. Next thing is, just like we were talking about with the water hydrator, this is always nice to have in your trailer too, because your water hose at your arena might not have like the best pressure and stuff like that, so you can just screw this on. I always keep it in my trailer just in case I need it. So this is more for the barrel racer, not the barrel horse, but rubber bands. I really like to always rubber band my feet in because I feel like it gives me the confidence that I need to go make a good run when I know that my feet are going to stay in the stirrups. So this is for the horse. These are rubber bands to braid their mane and their tails. As you can tell, I have not opened these yet because I have other rubber bands that I use and I just haven't needed these yet. I do like this pink color though. I think it'll look really cute on Bambi and even Julie B in style. So I do like these a lot. Okay, so next we'll probably go draw it out, and liniment is always really good to keep on hand, especially when you have performance horses, to use this after they run, and it's just really good for inflammation that they might have in their legs, and it helps cool their legs off too. So I do have 2 tail bags. I have only used a tail bag once, so it's not something that I always do. I know some people keep a tail bag in their horse's tail all the time, but it's just your preference. This is a best ever. Let's see. This is a best ever tail bag. I won it as an award as well. A lot of this stuff, like this bag, I won as an award with the association that I ride in. And I also had this Bio-Mane tail bag with like the fringe at the bottom. So I totally could put my horse's tail in a tail bag if I wanted to, but I don't. So next we will do hoof picks. So this one, I'm sure you've all seen this one where it has a light. Oh, it actually works. Okay, because half the time I get one and it won't work. But actually, I might use this because I rode the day before yesterday in the dark and I literally had to hold my phone flashlight in between my legs while I picked up the hoof to clean it out. So I need to get this, I need to use this more often. I kind of honestly forgot about it. I knew I had this one, but forgot about this one. Okay, put that back in. Let's see. So this I haven't used yet. It is the Cowboy Magic shampoo. See, this was in the bag whenever I won it, so I just haven't used it yet. But I like how it's like a traveling size. That's nice. That way you don't have to take your whole big bottle with you to the wash bay. And if you honestly wanted to, you could refill this. And that way, if you have to go to a wash bay at a rodeo, you just carry your little bottle instead of your big bottle, you know. Here's a few other things that I have in here. So I have not used this yet. It says it detangler and shine detangles hair instantly. So I haven't used it yet, but I haven't needed to either. I have like this So Sheen sprays next. I really love this. It makes their hair and so soft, and it makes it easy to brush through, and it smells really good. So I always like to keep So Sheen on hand. Put that back in. Let's see, what's next? This is kind of hard to do. So next is I think it's the conditioner, if I can get it out. Yeah, it's the conditioner. So just like I had the shampoo, this is the conditioner that goes with it. I like how it's in a small bottle because it's like traveling size. Okay. Next is this Cowboy Magic Super Body Shine. As you can tell, I have not used it either because I use my So Sheen as the body shine. So when I run out of So Sheen, I'll use this though. Okay. Next is the same brand of fly spray. This is just fly spray in a traveling size. And then this is a green spot remover. I have used this. And it works really, really well. I really like it. You can see the results as soon as you spray it on and you brush it through. I really like that. And I just keep an empty spray bottle in here. So if you wanted to make your own detangler spray you find maybe on YouTube or Pinterest or something, you can put it in here. So I really like the idea of having just a spray bottle that I can put anything in. And you can also, have you seen like the liniment bottle that's liquid? You can pour it in here, like the liquid kind, not this one, because this is the gel kind. But you can pour the liquid in here and you can spray it on your horse's legs. So I really like to use that as well. Okay, so the next thing that I have is this Biomane mane and tail brush. I really like this brush. Actually, my mom won this as an award whenever she barrel raced a few years ago, and I really like it. It works really well. I have no complaints. This is always super nice to have. It's got a magnet on the back, and you can pull this out and you can hang it up anywhere. It's got 3 different settings: red light, and then the blinking. In the dark, when I have to ride in the dark. So that loud noise that scared me so bad was my dad target practicing with his new gun that he got. As you can tell, I had no idea that was fixing to happen, and you can just see the like scare in my face. But then when I realized it was my dad, like, it was so much better. So I just wanted to tell y'all what that was. Okay, when I have to ride in the dark, I like to use this, and that way I can saddle and still be able to see what I'm doing. Because half the time before I got this light, I'm brushing my horses and I'm like, I hope I'm getting all the mud off because I really can't see. Okay, so this spray bottle, I got this one and one more off Amazon, and I labeled it soap. So I put like shampoo in here. I poured it in, and they have even a fill line. There's not much shampoo in here, but you hook your water hose to it, and it's got different settings. It's got an off, a water, and an on. So you can literally put it on water, and only the water will come out, and you can rinse your horse. And then you can put it on, and the soap and the water mixes, and it goes on your horse. It's so easy to use. It cuts giving a horse bath like in half, because you're able to just do this, and the soap gets all over the horse and all the spots that you need it. And the other one that I used, I labeled it as liniment, and I poured that liquid liniment in it, and I was able to like do this on their legs and on their back and their butt, and get it like a even layer throughout their whole body. And then you can rinse it off. It's so easy to use. And it's so nice because you don't have to like constantly turn the water on and off. You can just turn it on and off through here instead of going back to your water spigot, wherever it may be. Okay, so another thing I like to use is Back on Track quick wraps. So these boots I mainly only use in the winter time when I haul my horses, and it helps like with if your horse has so these help increase the horse's circulation in their legs. So if their legs might be swollen or something, this will help that. And also whenever I haul to barrel races and it's really cold outside, this just helps their legs stay warm. And that way whenever I get on to warm them up, their legs are already a little bit warm for wearing these boots, and they're not so cold, and it won't take me as long to warm up in the winter time if I use these. So I have 3 pair, and then I have a 4th pair, but it's not Back on Track. I want it as a prize. They still work pretty good. So that way Bambi and Quick can all have Back on Tracks on all 4 legs. Okay, so the next thing is kind of going to be like a life hack, and some of you probably already use this. So this is a fishing tackle box, okay, where you put your bait and stuff in, worms and hooks and weights. Well, I color coded all my rubber bands. It's kind of a mess because I haven't gone through it, but I'll show you. But I color coded all my rubber bands, and that way they're organized, and it just makes transporting your rubber bands so much easier whenever it's in this, and you can close it and you won't have rubber bands falling everywhere in your trailer. So thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what all I like to have in my trailer. It was a lot of things, but I hope you can get some ideas about what to keep in your trailer.